What are the obstacles that the gospel is facing in Africa? I will mention a few. First of all, Africa remains very much a syncretistic continent. In other words, people will accept Christianity but keep their own religions, and then they mix them into a potent whole, which is unhealthy. And so we still need to find the winning formula so that people can learn to, as it were, abandon that which is false and embrace that which is true, and that is the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ. And that's one area that generally concerns me. The other is that the church in Africa still very much views itself as a receiving church. For some reason, we haven't matured out of adolescence, if I could put it that way. We're still very much like teenagers of the church worldwide, and that needs to be corrected because we have the potential to become a great missionary sending church around the world. But we're still very much with this mindset that missionaries must come from outside, money must come from outside, books should come from outside, colleges must come from outside, everything we tend to think must come from outside. And it's taking quite some time for the church to wake up on the continent of Africa so that we can begin providing some level of leadership. Then I am very concerned about the health and wealth gospel, which is not gospel at all. The prosperity gospel, as it is sometimes called, because it is wreaking havoc on the continent. Strictly speaking, it's reached a point where it's really no longer having anything that's truly Christian about it. It's just that it's entered into Christianity and still is wearing the clothes of a Christian. But in actual fact, it's really simply African traditional religions that have come in through the back door with a bit of Jesus sprinkled on top. It's still very much what witchcraft was all about and continues to be all about, promising people wealth through abracadabra kind of things, and suddenly they're supposed to be wealthy, when God says we are to really work hard, and then the fruit of our sweat is what wealth is going to be all about. So those would be some of the major concerns that I have about the Christian faith today on the African continent.